Framing of India Constitution and Preamble sa tangin, kan practice question ka kan chunsom liang. Who in the beginning presented the idea of Indian Constituent Assembly in pre-Independence Day? Answer is M.N. Roy. Sanghat zakwa somthungle palia M.N. Roy ang answer. The proposal for framing of the Constitution of India by an elected Constituent Assembly was made by Cripps Mission. Cripps Mission's Khanin. War Second World War top nuwa nakina Constitution of India te in la duang venga tiang zong Khanin. In the Constituent Assembly, Indian Constituent Assembly was established under Constituent Assembly to Cabinet Mission. 1946 Atangkan established what was the basis for constituting the Constituent Assembly of India? Constituent Assembly ka ingi anjin na chan constituent. Question number 4. What was the basis for constituting the Constituent Assembly of India is Cabinet Mission Plan 1946 in Constitution. Member of Constituent Assembly who drafted the Constitution of India were elected by Legislative Assembly of various provinces indirect election as method mga province song ang omakami kanin an I otora ka andron dato ka Rajya Sabha election ang kanit aron umane. Who was not a member of the Constituent Assembly? Constituent Assembly kan pelvelo ka alang sarzola chon Mahatma Gandhi le Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Who among the following was not a member of Constituent Assembly? Constituent Assembly Jay Prakash Narayan. Who among the following? Who among the following stated in the Constituent Assembly that on 26th of January 1950 India was going to enter a life of contradiction? B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar and life of contradiction, equality in politics to thengang right to equality, right to vote kan titami zong in na thayang politics ajon equality omang amar in social and economic life there will be inequality. Kaka B.R. Ambedkar alaw sa ini. Question number 9. Who preside over the inaugural meeting of the Constituent Assembly of India? Constituent Assembly of India kantika ang masaberatay 9th of December meet kauma 1946 John Dr. Sachidanand Sinha kantika kan aron kan kati nominator niya at sera chochone permanent president 11th of December kan puya sumitan chonin Dr. Rajendra Prasad ka kan anitane. Who was the first elected chairman of Constituent Assembly? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Then C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The Constitution of India was adopted by Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. Which one of the following is incorrect statement about Constituent Assembly? Incorrect statement means it was elected on the basis of universal adult franchise and law. Indirect election method the draft constitution is framed only provide a machinery for the government of the country. It is not if the system is satisfied to the test of democracy, the above passage from Constituent Assembly debate is attributed to B.R. Ambedkar. Which of the following statements are correct regarding to the Indian Constituent Assembly? It was not based on adult franchise. Yes, Adhika. It resulted from direct election. No. It was not a multi-party body. No. It worked through several committees. Question number 14. One day for yes. A is the right answer. With reference to the cabinet mission, which of the following statements are correct? Question number 15. It recommended federal government. Yes. It enlarged the power of Indian court. No. Cabinet mission it provides for more Indianization. No. Only one is the right answer. Question number 16. Chairman of drafting committee of Indian Constituent Assembly was B.R. Ambedkar. Drafting Committee of Constituent Assembly B.R. Ambedkar Chairman ang sawi member pasari nama Minas B.R. Ambedkar ni chuan parok naman. Who among the following was not a member of Drafting Committee of Constituent Assembly? Constituent Assembly tuhinge telvelo. Drafting Committee member tuhinge telvelo. Sarbian Rao. Advisor to the Constituent Assembly. Nihi Aramesa. Who was the chairman of Advisory Committee on Fundamental Rights and Minorities constituted by Constituent Assembly? Sardar Patel. He major committee chairman House Song and Khan Nota Kanimpea. Who was the chairman of Provincial Constituent Assembly Committee Assembly? Chairman of Provincial Constituent Assembly Sardar Patel. First draft of the constitution was prepared by question number 21 B.N. Rao. Who was appointed as Assembly Constitutional Advisor in 1946 B.N. Rao. How many sessions of Indian Constituent Assembly were conducted? 12 sessions. Indian Constitution is adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26th of November 1949. Which of the following was not included when the writing of the Constitution of India was completed on 29th of November 1949? Fundamental duties is added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976. Which of the following provision of the Constitution of India become effective from 26th of November? Provision effect hoka in the Hindi. Question number 26. Election. Yes, election kana ngay citizenship. Yes. Article 5 to 11 akan mo. So, functionin 1 and 2 only is the right answer. Is a document that lay down the basic rule and regulation of people and the government of the country to follow constitution is a document. Question number 28. Which type of democracy do we follow in India? Representative democracy and I open country. The constitution because of provide is republican. No. Question B. No to deployment. The Constitution of India. The Constitution of India is a republican. Because it has no hereditary element. President elected head of the state is elected by the people. How many parts are there in Indian Constitution? Originally we have 22 parts, but currently we have 25 parts. Which of the Indian Constitution consists of article on election? Election of her constitutional body. Chief Election Commissioner of India, Tivel Hautaka Kanempea. So functioning, he answer to Part 15 of India Constitution. Which part of Indian Constitution contain the provision on Union territories? Union territories Havaka, Part 8 and more. Which one of the following schedule of Indian Constitution of India has fixed the member of Rajya Sabha? Member of Rajya Sabha allocation of seat to Rajya Sabha kan tiaka fourth schedule kan Question number 34. Which schedule of the Constitution of India distribute power between Union and the state? 7th schedule. 7th schedule kan Unitary system of government possess which of the following advantage? Unitary method. Strong state kan and province strength kata no independent of sovereign what the who said India is a quasi-federal state. Hindi kan no dapat yan takin voting kan da quasi-federal yes ito ka is where Which among the following is not a basic features of Constitution of India? Basic features of Constitution of India. Not currently. Fundamental right, yes. Basic features. Independent of judiciary, yes. Federalism, yes. Unquestioned right of parliament to amend any part of a parliament in do zanin constitution kan amend thaino chu wang chunin a option not atom ti wangin D is the right answer. Article 368 of the Constitution of India deals with the power to amend the Constitution of India. There are different arguments given in favor of power sharing in democratic political system. Which one of the following is not one of them? Okay. It speed up the decision-making process at the adikno. Democracy mi puyaroreal na chunin representative kanti how they can decision ka majority angin angkal puyang ay chuwang chun it slow down decision-making process to then speed up ni dawin. 39D is the right answer. What are the major differences between written and unwritten constitution? Written lay and written constitution apa? A written constitution is the formal source of all constitutional law in the country, and unwritten constitution is not formal source. A written constitution is written constitution is entirely codified, whereas unwritten is not codified. Yes. Both 1 and 2 is the right answer. Freedom under Constitution of India is subject to public order, morality and health. Yes. Article 25 Pokan mo, 26 Pokan mo. A law providing for social welfare and reform. A law providing for freedom under Constitution of India. Again, statement 2 opening Hindu religious institution of public character to all Hindus is to all India to all Hindus in defamation or incitement to an offense constitution and freedom here in constitution. Freedom of speech and expression po kan may chuchunin kanto saya bangin mi tarum to na notil soltitura kanto sa mga if we incite people into violence or any offense haka tilted lawan. 1, 2, 3 statement only. Yes. Which of the following is are enshrined in the third schedule of the Indian Constitution? Third schedule action oath of formation kang hau ka aron omdona. Lahianin office o form of oath of office for President of India Article 60 ya kan mo. Tuwang chon third schedule kan omna. Nechonin 3 omlo na. Tanzong. 3 omlo na. 1, 2, and 4. Yes, D is the right answer. From which of the following country Indian Constitution borrow features of written Constitution USA? The federal system with strong center has been borrowed from Canada. Indian federalism is based on the pattern of which country? Canada. Strong center. Name of the country from which constitutional features of procedure for amendment borrowed by India. Constitution amendment occurs South Africa. In Indian Constitution, petition and bicameral system are influenced from 47 na bicameral system kan tika UK tanin upper house lower house and concept of single citizenship England. Idea of ombudsman kan tihi India ramachonin MC Settled in 1962. Ketrakian dan mutrana. Cucu ombudsman kan tihi koya changaron chokmi. Sui Dinetrangin in the year of 1809. Until now, ka department akan lung oil na day pan law mai te. So wang chon midang ina lung oil na ten law sena kami law ching filter kan ombudsman kan tika. System hi introduce na. Concept of a union of state in Indian constitution has been derived from British North American, the British North American Act. Union of State Indian Constitution. Of the following political features, which are common to Indian and the USA le India, consider like having power of pocket veto concern. About it, concern what the in the constitution. So only three is the right answer. Let's list one and list two. India is a union of states with greater power to the union. Hey, Canada. Fundamental right, USA, the APSP, Ireland. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the right answer. Question number 52. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the right answer. Question number 53. Which of the following law have been repealed by the Constitution of India? Government of India Act, yes. Indian Independence Act, yes. Abolition of Privy Council Jurisdiction Act, no. Preventive detention, yes. So 1, 2, and 4 are the right. 1, 2, and 4. Option D is the right answer. Next, this one and this two. First Vice President of India. First Vice President of Constituent Assembly. It's C. Mukherjee. 1, 4. Omna. A. 4. Yes. B is the right option. Adang he can check to John, Chairman of Union Constituent Committee. Jawaharlal Nehru. Yes. Dika. Adang kachu. Adik vector lain. The mind of the maker of the Constitution of India is reflected in which of the following? Preamble sa philosophy and features, aims of India, objective, scope. How dong song ha preamble kan. Where have the word with the people of India been used? Preamble of the Constitution. Consider the following statement about preamble of the Constitution. Objective resolution proposed by become the preambles. Yes, it is non-justiciable in nature. Yes, it cannot be amended. No, it cannot override. Yes. 1, 2, and 4. 57. 1, 2, and 4. Consider the following statement and choose the correct answer. So India is democratic country. Yes. India has a constitution of its own. Yes. Both A and R are true. But hay correct explanation ng ito. Engram po ka engram pon democracy ni karlawan constitution da chun mani poli nan dai thai. So wang chunin both A and R are true, but R is not correct explanation of A. 58. B is the right answer. Karena Saudi Arabia te kon kingan na yangan mani polin constitution pon nai thawang khamin constitution an nai wang khanin democratic country kan ti kan kharlo. Given below are two statements. One labeled as assertion and other as reason. India sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. Sovereign socialist democratic republic. It was substituted by so he atira original constitution na sovereign democratic republic tina oma. He 42nd constitutional amendment din achunga mi ang hian aron. Tidang lam so kani. So ang chunin A is true, R is false tina. A is true. R is false. Which of the following attribute in preamble state that no one should treat a fellow citizen as inferior? He right to equality. Question number 60. Fraternity continue kanin kan madon. Justice, political justice, social justice, and economic justice kan saya. Equality, status, liberty of thought, belief, faith, khang ho kan mga fraternity chonin common spirit of common brotherhood kan ti ka aron naman. So option D is right answer. How many type of justice, liberty, political justice no ya preamble sa political justice, economic justice, and social justice pathum kan mo. So mga chonin is right answer. Liberty of thought, belief, faith, worship khang ti ang ka liberty no kan mo. Among the following ideals and philosophy, identify those enshrined in the preamble: sovereign democratic republic, socialism, and secularism. Yes, 1 and 2 is the right answer. ME CDS combined defense service dan ron te choka. A chen khata sunin answer ki hi 1 and 3 ten ron tiang ma se right answer should become constitution akan ideals and philosophy akanin capitalism le free trade kan tiang chi ho ka kan mulem lo. So function a statement here 1 and 2 is the right answer. A preamble enshrining certain ideals that were first spelled out in preambles. The objective resolution adopted by Constituent Assembly. He objective resolution. Jawaharlal Nehru and India he is a na kan na ito at yun tiyang hi anitura ni ti ang aron so yaka. Yung how he 64D 63D is the right answer. Idea of preambles had been borrowed in the Indian Constitution from Constitution of USA. Who say preamble is keynote to the Constitution. Keynote to the Constitution. Ernest Barker. Ernest Barker. Question number 66. At the time of enactment of Constitution, which of the following ideals was not included in the preamble? Preamble sa kanmucho, justice, equality, liberty, masih socialist kan tihicho kan mo DPSP akan kanmucho. The term fraternity in the preamble of Indian Constitution means a sense of brotherhood. Justice described in preamble of Indian Constitution has been accepted in which form? Political justice, economic justice, and social justice. So answer is all of the above. Question number 69. Which one of the following objective is not embodied in the preamble of the Constitution? Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship kanti kaom. Number 2. Economic liberty kanti hi zero. Economic justice kan na ya, economic liberty kan na ilo. One of the implications of equality in society is absence of privilege. 70. A is the right answer. Me to temo. Do sakbik tayo mo kati ang section ng mga community mo. Aong kan equality in society kan ka. Om si tak lawan. So bang chonin privilege lo naka equality in society. Economic justice as one of the objective of Indian Constitution has been provided in economic justice preamble in DPSP preamble in DPSP 71B is the right answer. Preamble of our Constitution make no mention of justice sasaya, equality of status sasaya, fraternity posaya, adult franchise kantihi sasaya. So D is the right answer. What is legal nature of preamble of the Constitution? Preamble of the Constitution is not enforceable. 73. B is the right answer. In which case did Supreme Court first declare that preamble is not part of the Constitution? Berubari Union case, 1960. Socialism refers to socialism. State-controlled economy, liquidation of burgers is from country. Tahanin socialist. What to produce? What to produce? How to produce? Kamu tiang song and how to distribute? What to produce? How to produce? How to distribute? Socialism chun state in aron take over the chun state control economy ka socialism river to aron. Which one of the following country correctly explain meaning of socialist in the preambles? Which one of the following? Which one of the following correctly explain meaning of socialist in preamble? Preambles kan constitution basin kan enamay. Socialistic pattern of society. Socialist in the preamble section. Socialistic pattern of society ka right answer to. Which of the following is correct? Social equality is not guaranteed in our constitution now. Social equality is already existed in our country now. Social equality is guaranteed. Yes, guaranteed. Kachu, min pe amarchu, equality kachu om tak tak chong no. Preamble is useful in constitutional interpretation because it contains real objective and philosophy of constitution makers. This is the right answer. B. In which one of the following cases Supreme Court held that concept of secularism is that state will have no religion. Minerva Mills case. 1984. A state will have no religion. In which of the following cases Supreme Court urged that preamble cannot be amended as it is not part of the Constitution? Berobari Union case. In which of the following cases Supreme Court held that preamble form parts of the Constitution? Kesavananda Bharati case Kanuyam, Naidawa, Ahnuwa, Bombay, 1994, Isar Bombay case kan 81. D is the right answer. Which of the following word was inserted in the preamble by 42nd Socialist? Secular and integrity. Socialist, secular, and integrity. Yes, B is the right answer. Question number 83. The words secular and socialist were added to the preamble of Indian Constitution by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. The word socialist was inserted into the preambles by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 85. Last question. Consider the following statement. 42nd Amendment to the Constitution of India introduced Article placing the election of Prime Minister beyond judicial review. The 39th Constitutional Amendment Act. Supreme Court of India struck down NJAC, 99th Amendment to the Constitution as being violative of independence of judiciary as National Judicial Appointment Commission or Committee kan kita 99 Constitutional Amendment Act kan aron siya mamase independent of judiciary here violated it will violate basic structure of the Constitution at the so vagin struck down na so wang chanin khoi hinge tiklo to chawadi 1 to 39 so B is the right answer.